Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Cave Story. In the last episode we broke Kazuma out of jail, basically. In this episode we're going to go back to Mimiga Village, or I guess Arthur's house, so we can formulate a plan with the whole group. Also, Professor Booster came out of nowhere. Or weapons of death? Yes. The doctor plans to use the red flower to have all of you attack the humans. Oh, I guess it explains it right afterwards. I didn't realize. I forgot about it. Why would he do such an awful thing? The doctor is like a devil. Will he force Toroko to eat the red flower? The doctor is still searching for the red flower. It's good if he hasn't found the location yet. But if he finds the red flower, Toroko will be... she'll be filled with rage and turn into a weapon of death. I won't let that happen. Oh, but you will. Ouch. Are you okay? Yes, but I really thought we weren't going to make it. ... Kazuma and Professor Booster. Oh. How have you been? Surviving? And that Mimiga is? His name is King. He is the leader of this village and also a friend of mine. I don't know at what point they became friends, but it happened apparently. Many Mimiga used to live here in the Mimiga village, but most of them were taken away to the doctor. King's friends were also. So, here we are. There was something I wanted to say when that was happening. Well, I forgot it. Let's talk to everyone. The doctor's scheme is moving along as planned. We need to hurry and do something about it. Yeah, we sure do. Good work. The bike is a complete wreck, but somehow we made it. They say somehow a lot, which is weird. Toroko, as a weapon of death. I won't allow it. Oh yeah, they just kind of said what I thought they weren't going to say right after I said they weren't going to say it. So we're going to save the game there. Let's talk to Sue to move forward. Welcome back. Seems I owe you yet another one. Another what? With Kazuma here, I'm sure we'll be able to handle the password for that egg. Professor Booster. Oh yeah, the plan right now isn't to stop the doctor, it's just to get away. That's the bad ending, by the way, once we get to that. Can we bring him along? Professor. Sue. Our escape must be put on hold for now. The doctor has found the location of the red flowers. Huh? As of yet, he doesn't have his hands on them. But it's only a matter of time before he does. Their location is in the sand zone. I've heard that the red flowers are there. Sand zone? So if we go there, will we find the doctor? Ahem. I fear that it's still the doctor's minions that will presumably go. We must eradicate the red flowers before they get their hands on them. However, Sand Zone is a very dangerous place. If we were to go, whether or not we can make it back alive isn't... Are you giving up then? Actually, no. We have just the right person here with us now. You. What is he? Well, he's an armed recon robot that was dispatched to this island 10 years ago. A robot? I had heard that they were all destroyed after the war. However, I didn't know the exact details. Perhaps one of them... Professor, I've connected us to the Sand Zone teleporter. You are the most ideal among us to search the island. Please help us. So yeah, we got a little more backstory. Now we know that we are an armed recon robot that came to the island. Well, we came to the island for some reason, we don't really know yet, but the others came to destroy the Mimiga because of the red flowers. They didn't want, I guess, in this case, since we haven't gotten far enough for me to explain it yet, they just didn't want the doctor to get their hands on the Mimiga. So they were sent to destroy the Mimiga and not the red flower for some reason. But that's all beside us. Let's go to the Sand Zone. It's a fun level, I guess. It does have quite a bit of backtracking in it later on, but for now it's okay. It's also something I'm going to have to do soon because it's important. Or exclamation points. Someone who looks a lot like us, huh? It's a little odd. Let's switch back to the Polar Star here because I'm going to want to kill these. If we just go up quickly, they won't be able to hit us, but they fly at you whenever you get in their way. And take that one out. And they should be in this door over here. Not sure how she outsped us. Also, these are some jams. Good lord. So, we're going to do something here. We're about to fight a boss. The Sand Zone Residence. Ah! Hey! Look, a visitor after such a long time. I know what you want to do. But you better wake up. The Mimiga aren't the enemy. They're totally harmless. I feel sorry for you. I'm on the Mimiga side and I'm not going to lose to you. So she's going to fight us. The rocket launcher will actually not work against her because she has a bubble shield. For some reason, it's not ever explained. And also she has a machine gun, so you're going to want to stay out of the way of that. However, you can easily take everything out with, like, the fireball. Oh, she turned around last second. And we took her out. The Mimigas that are here will do, like, 1 damage if they hit you, so don't worry about them too much. You won. You got me. We've been defeated. Do you plan on disposing the Mimiga? Yes. I see. What a pity. Yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. It's mean. Nya, I want to eat some tasty fish, nya. They don't seem too concerned about us. We must remove the curse to remove the sunstones. That's not really applicable at the moment. Be careful with those sand crocs. They'll bite if you suddenly dare walk. If you dare walk on the sand. And they'll take a big chunk out of you. That's right. I have nothing to say to you. Oh yeah, he's not happy with us at the moment. Let's talk to Curly Brace again. Well, she didn't say her name yet, but that's her name. Hello there, Mr. Killing Machine. Are you still going to knock off all the Mimiga? Yeah, like I said, there's some pretty funny things that can be said if you say the wrong answer to some things. Oh, you're on the Mimiga side too? I know, it's not their fault. I'm Curly Brace. I've been with these little ones since before I can remember. I don't recall anything before that. Huh, so she doesn't have her memory either. Apparently it's so-called memory loss. So-called, she says. May have just been a Mimiga killer like all the other robots. That's right. Your Polar Star, it's thrashed pretty badly. Want to trade it for my machine gun? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Oh yeah, you can come back anytime if you end up changing your mind or something. This is an important choice you have to make. You need to decide if you want to keep the Polar Star or if you want to trade it for the machine gun. If you keep the Polar Star, okay, I'll say it right now, you probably want to keep the Polar Star. But just to show it off, I'm going to quickly save. And we're going to grab that machine gun. Polar Star is slashed pretty badly. Want to trade it for my machine gun? Yes. So you give up the Polar Star, and you get the machine gun. This is one of 3 ultimate weapons you can get in the game. Basically, it shoots really fast, it has ammo just like the bubbler, and it reloads just like the bubbler. And when you level it up, it gets a lot better, so I'm actually going to put it out for a test run real quick. I don't want to show off too much of the upcoming area. I can do it, doesn't matter. Shoots really fast, does quite a bit of damage. I want to say each shot does 2 damage. These are the sunstones they were talking about, by the way. It doesn't do too much damage. I think like 2 damage with each shot. Once you level it up though, it becomes an absolute beast. There's no reason to grab that since I'm going to be resetting because I do not want the machine gun. It is a very good weapon early on though. If you're keeping it for just now, it'll get you through this area really easily. These are the sand crocs, by the way. That's stopping me from leveling up. I would really like to I just want to level up with this weapon so we can move on with our lives. So, as long as you are moving, he won't get you. So that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, he killed me. Okay. Alright, I got it up to level 3. Not showing off level 2 because it's literally the same as level 3, but level 3, or it's the same as level 1. Level 3 is special because this is how it is the ultimate weapon in the game, or one of the ultimate weapons. It does a good amount of damage, I believe 6 damage with each shot, but you can float with it. It basically acts as a bit of a jetpack where you can float around, propel yourself, and all of that. It's an amazing weapon if you're speedrunning the game because, as I said earlier, if you're in the air, you go faster than if you're on the ground. But other than that, it's kind of a basic weapon. Machine gun does damage and all that, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself because I do not want the machine gun. I want to keep the Polar Star for something later on. No, if you get the machine gun, you cannot get the other 2 ultimate weapons. If you get any of the other ultimate weapons, you cannot get any of the other ultimate weapons. You can only have one of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill myself. Alright, well, now that we're back here, there's actually a couple of things I want to do. Now that we've told Curly Brace that we're not an enemy of the Mimiga, are you looking for red flowers? The old lady named Jenka might know something about them. Oh yeah, one thing. If you go to her house, you should take the dog next to the bed. Look in the next room. Yep, come in here, and there's a doggy. Do you want to bring him along? Select yes, and you can pick up the dog. We will also take a rest. I could have used the little heart thing there, but who cares? Life refilled. Now, there's something important, well, it's important-ish in this room. Press select. You'll notice on the very, very tiny map in the middle of the screen, there's actually a hidden passage in here. You want to take this, and you can, if you jump, you can kind of see your mark. You can see where you are. So I'm gonna make the path over here. I'm going my way over. At the bottom now, I want to jump to the left. So now I'm right here. You found Curly's panties. This is an item, believe it or not, that actually unlocks something in the game. Once you grab these, you are able to play through the game as Curly Brace, and basically, it's, well, not only are you Curly Brace, but you actually have a talking character, since Curly Brace is not actually a silent protagonist. So it's a little interesting. Some of the dialogue changes according to who you are, and you'll see a bunch of changes through the game if you play as Curly Brace. But it's pretty cool. But we're not going to be doing that because we are playing as, quote, our good old boy. Speaking of good boys, we need to get this dog back to Jenka. So now we're just going to go through here with the Polar Star, our weapon of choice. And now that we're actually going through the area, I'm actually going to take the Polar Star with me, because I always do, and get this life capsule, which will increase our HP by another 5 points. Didn't know that the enemies in this area actually do 10 damage, so now we can actually survive 4 hits if we wanted to, if we had to, that is. Can we make this jump? No, we can't! So yeah, you want to be careful in this room because it's pretty easy to die. I'm just going to kind of avoid everything as I can, because these crocs can really get you. By the way, you know if a croc is there if there's skulls and bones and stuff in the sand, so you can see, also there's a hidden save point up there. Every time you see that paw print thing, if I can get over, every time you see that paw print block right up there, that means you can go through it. So we'll go through this. You could save right here if you really want to, so we might as well. Little area that right here that's pretty easy to get through. As you can see, there's crocs all along the bottom because of the bones in the sand. Actually, let's avoid that by doing this. Of course, they won't get you as long as you're walking forward, not stopping. Come back up through here, and go through here. Now, as you can see, there's no crocodile in this one because there are no bones. However, if you go into that one, there is, and I'd rather not because it's a kind of a tiny area. I'm probably going to get hit. And we have, once again, these enemies here. Whoa, what? Oh, there's hidden power-ups here. Okay, I see. Whoa, did that hit it? Oh, they have a different hitbox than the actual blocks. So there's hidden hearts right there if you need them. However, we're about to fight a boss. You definitely want the fireball for this. Grab the fireball. Because other things aren't as useful. That Balrog, he's blundered yet another time. And as they said, they are in fact looking for the red flowers here. You have a lot of spirit. However, to come all the way here, you're a bit troublesome. Do you want to take me on? Oh, it doesn't seem like it'll be necessary. Bye now. So we have this big robot sand thing. If you shoot it with rockets, it'll actually immediately go back into the ground, so you don't want to do that. Destroy all the things he has up here. You want to keep your fireball on it, because then you can do a ton of damage. You can only damage it by hitting its hitbox when it's open, so hitting it when it's closed is useless. However, it should be one of the easier bosses if you're using the fireball, so it's not a big deal. Defeated Omega. Not much is explained about that boss. Curse on the Sunstones is lifted. I guess it caused the curse? I don't know, but just because I wanna. Oh, this is level 2. Oh, geez. I didn't realize. I'm gonna get this thing's experience. Let's go ahead and get the fireball up first, because it is our main damaging weapon. But, other than that, I don't Yeah, I'm gonna get the bubbler up. Just because it'll be nice to have. Okay, I collected most of that with the Polar Star, but we still had enough. So we're good. So now we need to backtrack all the way back out of here. Well, I guess not all the way. You don't have to go back to the house. You just have to go back to where the sunstones were. So like I said, there is a bit of backtracking, but this is not what I'm talking about in the slightest. It gets so bad in this one. I mean, it's not as bad, I wouldn't say, as Grasslands, but it's still pretty bad. Especially because there's actually a huge danger of dying here, and not just to one-hit kill traps. Gonna have to shoot my way through all these. There we go. I was gonna wait for it to get out of the way, but I didn't want it to hit me. So the sunstones are right back here. These will open up, and we will be able to get down, which is where Jenka's house is. And if you're low on experience, these guys are easy to farm because you can just, hold on. Actually, we don't want to go there yet. These guys are easy to farm because if you have like a weak weapon, I'll show you what you can do. You can get like right here, say you're using the bubbler or something to get it. Just stand here, shoot the bubbler upwards, and you can take them out. So, if you need extra experience, that's a good spot for it. However, this is Jenka's house. Oh, that's my doggy. Gave her the dog. You've returned him to me. That was very nice of you. What? The red flower? Oh yeah! And of course, we can't go 5 seconds without getting this guy. By the way, I want to say right now, if you come here without the dog, I mean, I guess that's kind of all I wanted to say. You can come here without the dog, but you'd have to backtrack all the way back to get the dog, so you want to bring him. But it's nice that they added a little animation for the dog to bark at Balrog. It's funny. Alright, how you doing, Auntie? No, it's you, Balrog. You look good. How's my stupid daughter been lately? Ha! Stupid daughter. You mean Misery. She's also fine. A new master has appeared. This is hinting to you that there were previous masters. This time, the surface will finally be ours. Are you two still trying to do that? I'm not here to cause you any trouble. I just came by to pick up the key to the warehouse. You know, the warehouse with the flower seeds. Huh. I have no idea what you're talking about, Balrog. Is that so? You're just pretending that you don't know. I see now. You're going to betray us then. Is that it? You'll be sorry. Balrog's theme is really good, by the way. A new master? It must be another idiot at it yet again. About my dogs, I have 4 more still. My little pups. But these legs of mine are so very weak. Sorry for the inconvenience, but would you mind finding the rest of my dogs for me? So, we need to find all the dogs. This is the backtracking part of the area, but we will do all of that in the next episode. See you all then, and goodbye.